Hi lovely friends, I'm Maria Soli and I'm an interpersonal dynamic coach for love, sexuality and relationships. I'm still in Chicago and I'm glad to show you the results of the next interviews to my question, what is love? But before I do that, I would like to share some more details with you what happened up to now. Because maybe you would like to know how people reacted at the street, which is not shown in my video. First, my worries came true. It's not so easy to catch people with a topic that is so intimate. It was really a challenge for me. Why? Because almost everyone felt overwhelmed. After they would see my sign, which said, "Talk with me about love," they immediately started walking faster, looking the other way, shaking their head no, and some facial expressions showed panic. Obviously, the conclusion was that this topic makes a lot of people nervous and afraid. So that motivates me to talk more about the feeling what we should all know. My thought through my journey is, could it be that most of the people don't really know what love is? Right now, I don't want to go too deep into that question, so here are the next interviews with 5 younger people who wanted to talk with me about love. Enjoy!
I don't know, it's like feeling of like blowing bubbles as a kid. It's pure joy and bliss. I guess that would be like the kind of the idea of what love is specifically for me. So
subjective. I don't know. It's different for everybody else. So
love is trying to find a balance between like insanity and passion. But you can't really control it, but you force yourself to control it, so it's like the definition of crazy.
Love can be profound in different kind of ways. It depends on how you take it, and it could be either unconditional or conditional, depending on a relationship. For me, my parents and my family is unconditional love, but if I want to be with somebody like my friends or my best friends, that is a conditional, or if I have it released towards somebody else. But in a scientific way, people always say that it's dopamine and oxytocin is released inside the head to be as chemicals. So
love is when you open yourself so fully to not only the people around you, but to yourself, and you choose to live or communicate without fear in any way, if only for a minute or a couple minutes. And it's that point where your soul can actually come out and touch another living creature's soul. And so that can come out in a motherly love of like, I care for you, I want to save your life from this car. It could be romantic sometimes.
it's weird to sit there and talk about it. Like, love is something that is a feeling that kind of overwhelms you. For me, as a person, I think that love is an unconditional caring about someone, where you want to be there for them, you want to sit there and support them and kind of give your all. At least that's how I've always treated how I love someone, with that kind of caring compassion. So but I don't know, the way that I've always experienced love has been something that's a little different. I feel sometimes lost and sometimes lonely when enveloped in those feelings of relationships or loves. And at the same time, it's something where you just, when you find that person or you find a relationship that you have like a truly like deep connection of love and satisfaction, there's no real way to describe it. And
to me, it's bittersweet, I guess. I don't know when I'm supposed to stop answering this. I don't know. That's all I got. It's like some of the best shit and some of the worst shit. Yeah.
You can't really, it's just you trying to control something you can't control. So you got to eventually try to meet in the middle and create something that you could both understand, I guess, but you never really do. It's a weird human like feeling or emotion that we have that we try to like materialize and make it our own way. So that's all. That's all I can think of.
Other than my family and stuff like that, I really haven't experienced love, but from me seeing it with other friends and other family members, it can be more of a loophole where it takes you around more like a carousel where you can be one time up and happy and brings you up in your highest parts, but then also very down and low and sad and heartbreaks and other things. So it can be a string where it plays with you and make you feel glorious and want to do crazy things, but then also you can have the downfall of it. So love can be taken in so many ways. So it can have heartbreaks, but also make you grow and meet new people and always have a new adventure and a new road to see. So for me, love is very different, and it's a new experience that I would like to experience.
A synonym for truth between two people, or at least two living things. And it's kind of abstract, but I don't know, it's when you're the truest, most vulnerable self, and it's okay. That's about it.